I'm going to be debunking 5 barbecue myths. Hopefully before the barbecue Illuminati find me. Hey folks, it's Bigmista, your barbecue secret agent. And I have heard just about every barbecue myth, rule, and tip out there. And I'm going to tell you the truth about each and every one of them. Number 1. Listen, I know that low and slow is the mantra of every TV barbecue media person out there. But the truth is, temperature just doesn't matter.
Say what?
What matters is the consistency of the temperature that you choose. Now, let me be clear with this statement. There is nothing wrong with low and slow. It's where I started. It's a great place to learn. But you can make great barbecue at any temperature. It doesn't matter what the temperature is. Consistent temperature is the key. Every smoker is a little different, and all of them will have a certain temperature that they run best at. So what you need to do is find the temperature that your smoker likes and work with it instead of fighting against it. Listen, every smoker is a little different, and each one of them will have a temperature that they like to run at the best. The trick is to find the temperature that your smoker likes and work with it instead of fighting against it. And you can make great barbecue at 225, and you can make great barbecue at 450. It can be done. Find the temperature that your smoker likes and work it. Number 2. Is that car following me? Anyway, listen. Time just doesn't matter. Time is only a guideline when you're cooking barbecue. There's no magic ratio of time, minutes to pounds, or hours to pounds, or anything like that. There's no magic ratio. Forget it. Anybody that tells you that is pulling your leg. You know why? Because every piece of meat is different and will cook differently.
Why are you talking to me like that then?
You can put 2 briskets in the smoker at the same time, the same weight, the same everything, and one will be done in 8 hours and the other one will be done in 12 hours. It happens. The best thing that you can do is count backwards from the time that you're going to serve and add 2 hours. That way, if you finish early, you can put the meat in the cooler and let it rest. A little rest never hurt me. And if you're running behind, you still have time to get it done before it's time to serve, and people aren't standing around staring at you wondering when we're going to eat. Number 3. Wood, charcoal, pellets, electric, gas. All of those are heat sources. And your meat can't tell the difference between any of them. Here's an equation for you. Write this down. Heat plus meat equals dinner. Now here's the caveat. You need wood smoke to make barbecue. It's just not barbecue without it. But it doesn't have to be the heat source. Let that sink in for a minute. Wood smoke is a flavor ingredient, just like salt and pepper, and you get to choose how much or how little you like. It's up to you. It should blend in with your other ingredients and enhance the flavor of the meat. It shouldn't overpower anything. It should just be one of the ingredients in your flavor profile. But how do I control how much smoke gets in my meat? Great question. There are 3 ways. Number 1 is the amount of wood you use. This is the obvious one. It's simple. More wood equals more smoke. Now what you need to figure out is if your smoke runs best with logs or sticks or chunks, chips, or even pellets. Know your smoker. Different pitmasters swear by different types of wood because of the flavor it gives them. Let me tell you something. Wood tastes awful. Don't ask me how I know. I dare any barbecue out there to lick a branch and tell me whether it's cherry or oak. Smoke is smoke. Period.
That is blasphemous.
All trees have the same smoke-producing compounds. Some just have more than others. So if you want a lighter smoke, you would use a fruit wood, like a cherry or apple or peach. If you want a heavier smoke, use something like oak or hickory. That's all it is. It's all the same smoke. Different woods give you different intensities of smoke. It's just that simple. A pit master can produce good barbecue in any type of pit because he understands fire management and what it takes to cook great meat. There are hundreds of brands and types of smoker out there, and all of them have their merit. But here's one barbecue mantra that is true. It's not the cooker, it's the cook. As long as you have heat, meat, and smoke, you can make it work. Some smokers will make your job easier, but you still have to know how to manage heat and smoke in order to produce good barbecue. That's a true test of a pit master, in my opinion. A pit master can produce good barbecue in any type of pit because he understands fire management and what it takes to cook great meat. He can produce great barbecue in a $20,000 commercial pit or in a $50 off-brand smoker from Home Depot.
That boy is good.
Number 5. There's no such thing as regional barbecue anymore. With the advent of the internet, recipes and techniques are being shared all over the world. You no longer have to go to Carolina to get pulled pork or Texas to get brisket. You can get brisket in California, pulled pork in New York, chicken in London, and ribs in Seoul, Korea. Barbecue is now worldwide and flavor profiles are expanding every day. Tradition is wonderful, but expansion and fusion is beautiful, and that's the future of barbecue.
And you know that's right.
Now listen, I got to get out of here because all of those barbecue agencies are probably after me. You know, the KCBS and FBA and the IBCA and the CBBQA, they're going to be after me for giving up all these secrets. Listen, if you like these videos, be sure and click the like button below and subscribe so I can continue to bring you this secret information. Do it quickly because I think I'm going to have to go into the barbecue witness protection program.